Operating a home theater nowadays is not too expensive, as you can get pretty good projectors for around 100,000 forints. But what about those who don't even want to spend that much money on it? Now, Blitzwolf has thought of them as they have created the BW V10, which can project full HD movies for about 35,000 forints. In this review, I will talk about this projector, exterior, specifications, software, image and sound quality, so the usual. Stay with me. Let's start with the exterior. Well, we're talking about a completely simple machine. Roughly a 15 x 15 centimeter cube, less than 10 centimeter high, and it weighs a total of 1 kilos. So you can put it in a backpack, take it with you to a party, a garden party, or wherever you want. There's not much interesting about the exterior. In the front, there's a lens with a sensor, and at the back, connectors, HDMI, USB, headphone, infrared, and there's a shaver cable connector, which means the power supply is internal, so we don't have to carry an external power supply with it. On one side, we find an air intake for cooling air, and on the other side, there's a small 3W speaker, which is the sound system built into the device. What is also interesting is the bottom of the projector, specifically this single thread, which allows it to be screwed onto very simple, inexpensive tripods, making it relatively easy and straightforward to direct the image onto the screen. Well, that's about it. I think the exterior looks good, the material quality is good, the design is good, and the assembly quality is also good. It doesn't creak or crack, and at first glance, the machine is particularly promising. But what's inside? Regarding the hardware, the manufacturer doesn't provide too much information. We know that it has a 3-inch LCD. We know that it has a 3-watt speaker. And we know that we have a 1080p projected image with a brightness of 7,000 lumens. Or more precisely, but 400 ANSI lumens, because of course 7,000 lumens is the brightness. Or more accurately, the luminous flux of the LED. The 400 ANSI is a weighted value which is based on projections from multiple parts of the screen. This is the crucial data. Always look at the ANSI luminous flux of a projector, not the luminous flux, because that can be misleading. The device runs on a Linux system, and that's about it. I don't think there's much else you need to know. What might still be important is related to the sensor. The manufacturer claims that there is automatic focus and automatic keystone correction adjustment. We also have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. The interesting thing about Bluetooth is that we can send material inward through it, and we can also connect outward to external audio devices, for example. And one more important thing that needs to be mentioned, the keystone correction is only vertical, horizontal keystone correction. This means that you always have to align the projector with the center of the screen, but you can adjust it vertically, so that's about it. Now we can move on to the software. The software is a terribly simple thing, and I don't want to talk too much about it because it essentially can't do anything. It's a very simple projector that serves to input materials via HDMI or USB in and play them. The projector software is also aligned with this. We have a large interface where we can choose whether we want to view images, watch videos, or listen to audio. And that's about it. In addition, what's also important is the settings menu, where we can fine-tune the image, sound a bit, adjust the image sharpness, set the keystone correction, and other things. I must emphasize that even though it has this sensor and they promise that we'll have good automatic keystone correction and focus, unfortunately, it didn't work too well for me. However, there's a very simple little remote control for this, and with this remote, you'll be able to set everything you need. To be honest, I didn't expect these automatic functions to work well on such a cheap device. It might work well at some point. Maybe a software update will come, as it can be updated online, and those might improve these functions. But in my opinion, don't get hung up on this, as this is an entry-level projector, and you shouldn't expect anything extra from it. Now let's move on to the image and sound projector. First, I'll say a few words, and then I'll show you live how it looks. Well, the very good news is that this is a projector, and with projectors, the most important thing is that the image quality is good. And in the case of the Blitzwolf V10, the truly noteworthy and good feature is the quality of the image. Because the image that this projector projects is particularly enjoyable. The 400 ANSI brightness from such an entry-level projector, in my opinion, deserves a 5-star rating. And it also deserves a 5-star rating for providing full HD resolution. So if you want to project, say, a 100, a 120, or a maximum of 150-inch image, you will get a good picture. With movies, even those with dark scenes, there won't be a problem. The details won't be lost, although you do need to darken the room well for this. So the picture quality is... In contrast, the sound quality is terrible. The speaker built into this device is simply below criticism. The speech sound is completely fine, understandable, clear, surprisingly good. But the moment any music plays, an explosion occurs, an effect or anything, it all falls apart, crackles, pops, and we hear all sorts of terrible distortions. So the sound is not good, and that's putting it very mildly. If you buy such a projector, be prepared to get an external Bluetooth speaker device or use one you have at home, even a simple cheap thermos speaker or anything you have at home, and it will be 1,000,000 times better than the built-in speaker in this. Well, it's not too good, unfortunately, but I think the picture is more important and the sound is less important. Now, in the next few minutes, I'll show you the quality of the picture and the quality of the sound. I hope the camera recordings will convey these experiences to you.
In life, you have only one question. Is it worth fighting for it?
Lee is to me what you meant.
A year, maybe more. A special assignment in an undisclosed location.
There she is. West Tower Observation Post. Your home?
What's that on the other side?
That is East Tower. Contact with the other side is strictly forbidden.
It kind of felt like it was showing me something. I get a feeling I don't think...
I know this video isn't too long because it's about a simple device with a simple little remote, a simple little projector. There's nothing extra in it. It does what it promises. It projects movies. I've mentioned its price several times. I mean, they asked for about 35,000 forints for it, and for 35,000 forints, it's not an exaggeration. This machine is a marvel. The picture quality that this projector can provide for 35,000 forints is a marvel. Perfect. Obviously, if you buy a projector for 100,000 forints or 200,000 forints, it won't give you this kind of picture, but a better one. But what did you expect? Obviously, you expected that a cheap projector wouldn't be as good as a 200,000 forint one or an even more expensive projector. But I say it again, for 35,000 forints, the picture quality we get from this projector is very, very good. If you liked it, share, and want one, then obviously, as I usually do, I'll put the link below the video where you can purchase it. And I'll also include the coupon code to make it cheaper. That's it for this video. Be good, take care of yourselves, Emily, and I'll be back soon with another episode. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Bye.